Hey everybody, welcome to Glow Up TV for Moms. I'm Eswa, the Glow Up Mom, and today I wanted to share something that I feel like is really not talked about, and I don't even know if I've heard this anywhere else before, but I want to share because I feel like it's so important and it's not really talked about. Now, you know how we talk about evolving, right? And we talk about letting go of our past selves and embracing who we are right now. So there's videos about that. But normally when they talk about that, they're talking about letting go of the past version of yourself because it's something that you don't like about yourself, right? Oh yeah, I have low self-esteem, no confidence. So I need to let that go and evolve from that into a new version of myself that's more confident, that loves themselves, you know what I'm saying. Stuff like that. But like nobody talks about what happens when you really love who you were. When you love who you were as your past self, and now you're evolving to another version of yourself, and you're not really sure how you feel about that. That's what I want to talk about. So, you guys, I was just talking to my husband about this. And the past version of me, a year ago, I had my youngest daughter. I have 4. A year ago, I had my youngest daughter. And without like making this story really long, you guys, I had rituals and different things that I would do all the time. I was always taking herbal baths. I was always lighting candles, using my sage, using my Palo Santo, using my crystals. I mean, it was just so many things that I was doing. I had my system, my self-care system going. I had a system in the rising and resting right before bed. And I was into that. And I saw the results of that over and over. So I was like, okay, look, I'm so awake, right? I'm so evolved in myself. I know who I am now. I love myself more than I ever have. And now I'm having a baby and I'm in the best position ever because I never felt like this before. And I thought that my pregnancy would go a certain way because I was more aware of a lot of things in my life, and because I had grown so much during my self-discovery journey before I was pregnant with her. But it didn't happen that way. My pregnancy was not the same. I mean, none of them really are exactly the same anyway, but it wasn't what I thought it would be. My postpartum was not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be better, and it was actually one of the worst. And I just was really, really sad, and I think I started being really angry because I felt like, oh, here I am, this spiritual person, and I can manifest things, and I'm awakening to who I really am, and I'm learning all these amazing things. I'm learning about my guides and angels and all these things. But why does it seem like my life is harder? Why does it seem like my life is harder, or I'm going through these different things? Why isn't it easy for me? So I went through that. And then after I gave birth, it was just really pretty much everything that I used to do, I pretty much stopped completely. My daughter has really sensitive skin, so I couldn't even use my lavender oils. I couldn't use any candles, any incense, any sage, like nothing at all. And because of how bad my postpartum was, everything pretty much stopped for me. And I can do a separate video about that. If you want to hear, leave a comment below and let me know. But I'll probably do another video on YouTube that's actually really long. But yeah, so I went through that, guys, and I really loved that version of myself. And then it was like after I had my daughter, I needed to learn who I was at that moment. And I think as months went by, I was getting angry because I felt like I really loved who I was. And now I feel like I'm starting all the way over again. So I really didn't like that. And I was expressing that to my husband the other day, getting clarity on it, because I felt like at this point I tried to do some of those same things now. And some of them I'm not able to do it in the same way. So I got a little frustrated about that because I'm like, man, like I had my routine and I'm trying to get my routine back, but something's blocking me. What's going on? And if that's you, listen to this part, because this is the part right here. Okay, this is the part. If you made it to this part, good job. Thank you so much. This is it. The old version of yourself was meant for that time for a reason. The new version of yourself is meant for this time for a reason. So you don't get hung up on taking that person and bringing it into your present moment, but how about you embrace those things that you were doing, how it made you feel, what was the feeling of that, and you use that for your present moment. Maybe you can't do all the same things that you were doing before, but what can you do and what feeling are you looking for? Find that feeling again with using where you are in the present moment, if that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out the right ways to say this, but I'm just saying it because I just want to get it out. I've done this video like 100 times because all different things are going on, and I really feel like it's a really important message to share with you guys. But yes, embrace who you are right now. You know, you're supposed to be who you are now. And I used to tell people, you guys, I've done Reiki sessions, mentoring, and coaching for over 100 people, guys. And one thing I used to tell them is don't get caught up in the material things, because when those things go away, it's you that's left standing. So you have to be self-empowered and know who you are, to know what power you have, so you'll know how to use it, right? Well, I needed to be reminded of that myself. And oh, that light. Sorry, guys. The light just went off. Let me see if this one will come on. No. Oh, man. Let me see. I just want some light, guys. Hold on. Okay. So I wanted to be reminded of I had to remind myself of that, guys. Bear with me. I'm sorry. Because I really enjoyed that part of me and those things. So I used to tell people, you know, what are you going to do when you don't have it? What are you going to do? You got to know who you are without it. And I had to go through that experience more than one time. And this last time I got it. I really got it. And it's not about those things. It's really about you, because you hold the power. You enhance those things. Those things are tools. They're extra things. Of course they help, right? But they're extra things. You are aligning your power with those things. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. I don't want to make this video too long, but I did want to share that with you guys today. It's just embrace who you are in this moment, because who you are is powerful. And then when you let go of all those material things, you really get to see what you're made of. You really get to see who you are, what you like, the power that you have. I'm really seeing how I was able to manifest a house and 2 raises within the same year, within 8 months. I manifested a house for my family. I manifested 2 raises at my job, you guys. And I'm not done yet. So, you guys, you can do this, and you don't need all of those things. Those things are extra. All you need is you, your feeling, your intention, having a clear mindset on what exactly you want. That's all you need. That's going to get you somewhere. It's going to get you in front of the new version of yourself. Because that's what I'm meeting right now, you guys. I'm meeting the new part of me that is not afraid anymore to manifest things that I felt like might be out of my reach. Or, I mean, I've always tried to manifest things out of my reach, but it's different now. But yeah, I'm just trying to not make this video so long, so maybe I'll do a part 2 someday soon. But I hope you got something from this, and if you're watching it this long, this definitely was meant for you. The old you is gone. The new you is rising. Embrace the rise and embrace who you are now. All right, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.